Hello, intrepid knowledge seekers, and welcome back to What Is, the show where we take everyday objects and peel back their layers, like the layers of an onion, or perhaps the layers of an ancient, mysterious game. Today, we're shuffling our way into the surprisingly complex, utterly ubiquitous, and endlessly fascinating world of the humble deck of cards. You've seen them. You've probably held them. You might have even lost money because of them. But what is a deck of cards, really? Beyond the felt table and the solemn faces of your poker pals, at its most fundamental, a standard deck of playing cards, often called a French-suited deck, is a set of 52 rectangular pieces of cardstock. 52, not 51, not 53, though, technically, most decks come with a couple of extra wild cards. The jokers, who are basically the uninvited but often welcome guests at the card party. These 52 cards are divided into 4 suits: spades, clubs, hearts, and diamonds. Each suit contains 13 cards, ranked from ace, then 2 through 10, followed by jack, queen, and king. It's a beautifully simple system, a miniature kingdom of numbers and stylized royalty, all contained within the palm of your hand. But the deck's structure isn't just arbitrary. Oh no, like a finely tuned celestial calendar, it holds echoes of a greater order. The 52 cards, they roughly correspond to the 52 weeks in a year. Coincidence? Maybe, but a rather elegant one, wouldn't you agree? The 4 suits are often linked to the 4 seasons, or the 4 classical elements. Spades for air, clubs for fire, hearts for water, and diamonds for earth. Or, if you're feeling less philosophical, they're just convenient ways to group cards. Your choice. Though, I personally prefer to imagine the King of Hearts taking a refreshing dip in a pristine lake. He looks like he's earned it. And the 13 cards in each suit, well, that conveniently matches the 13 lunar cycles in a year. Or, if you prefer, the number of unlucky things that can happen when your opponent draws an ace on the river. Again, your interpretation. Then we have the face cards, the jack, queen, and king. These aren't just random portraits. Historically, they often represented specific historical or mythological figures. The King of Spades might be King David, the King of Clubs, Alexander the Great, the Queen of Hearts, Judith, and the Jack. He's usually just a jack, a noble servant, a knight, or perhaps that one friend who always seems to get into trouble but means well. A royal flush isn't just a good hand. It's a tiny, powerful monarchy. And let's not forget the ace. Is it the lowest card, following the king? Or is it the most powerful, capable of beating even royalty? It all depends on the game. The ace is the ultimate shapeshifter, the card that truly defines the phrase. It varies. It's the chameleon of the deck, adapting to whatever rules you throw at it. And the jokers. Those delightfully mischievous wild cards that often feature jesters or court fools. They weren't originally part of the standard deck. They emerged in the mid-19th century in the US, primarily for the game of euchre, where they were given the highest rank. Now, they're the ultimate anything-goes card, capable of filling in for any missing piece. They're the cosmic get-out-of-jail-free card, if your game allows it. Or sometimes, they're just extra advertisements for the card manufacturer. Depends on the deck. But where did this ingenious system come from? The journey of the playing card is a global epic. Most historians point to China, where some of the earliest forms of playing cards appeared as early as the 9th or 10th century. These weren't your modern kings and queens. They were more like paper money or dominoes. But the concept of using printed cards for a game was born. From there, they traveled west, through Persia and the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt, where we see the development of suits and ranks closer to what we recognize today. The Mamluk deck, for example, had 4 suits: swords, polo sticks, cups, and coins, and contained court cards that depicted abstract designs instead of human figures. Adhering to Islamic prohibitions against figurative art, playing cards arrived in Europe in the late 14th century, primarily through Italy and Spain. And this is where things get interesting. The Latin suits, swords, batons or clubs, cups and coins were initially dominant. Imagine the strategic calls. I raise you to batons and a cup. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like to clubs and a heart, does it? It was the French who, in the 15th century, simplified these designs into the 4 we know today: spades, clubs, hearts, and diamonds. Their simpler shapes were easier and cheaper to mass produce using woodblock printing, which led to their rapid spread across Europe and eventually the world. Functionality over ornate batons. Apparently, beyond mere games, the deck of cards has permeated culture. It's a tool for magicians, a medium for cartomancy, fortune-telling, if you believe in such things. I see a future where you have to shuffle a game. It's even a blueprint for architectural feats, with skilled individuals building towers of cards that defy gravity until a slight breeze or an overly enthusiastic cat intervenes. From ancient Chinese dominoes to the poker table in your basement, the deck of cards is a testament to human ingenuity, a blend of mathematics, art, and pure chance. It's a miniature universe in your hands, ready for an infinite number of permutations and possibilities. And that, my friends, is what is a deck of cards. A simple object with a truly epic story. If you enjoyed this delve into the history and hidden depths of playing cards, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more fact-packed fun, and tell us in the comments what's your favorite card game. Until next time, keep shuffling those decks of knowledge. And remember, life's a game. Play your cards right.